Alright, what up? We're at long time no see. We're at locals again.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't done it in like a year. So we're back here for first place locals with my mate Steven. What'd you play, Steven?
I played Omnimon,
Yeah.
kind of a mashup of
Yeah.
BT17, BT22.
Yeah.
Trisha Omnimon Tribal, so yeah, Matinties and Nokias.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the eggs.
Yeah.
So you're running 4 of the Koromon because the draw is just really good, and if you really need to, you can just rookie rush and just let your rookies die. Then we'll start with the 3s. We're running 3 of the BT17 Argus, 4 of the BT22 Argus, and the same ratios for your Goblins. I think the most important rookie in the deck is this one.
Of course.
You know,
so searcher can search everything.
Just keep searching. Miraculous Mega Knight lets you play it back out and search for it again.
Yep.
Obviously, that's good for getting back your pieces if your Omnimon dies or whatever it may be. The extra card draw from this is nice. I was debating dropping these ones down just because I think that is a bit better. I was going to do 4, 4, 4, and 2. But I think the even spread is good because you at the end of the day, need to DNA into Omnimon. So you need to have a bit of consistency on both lines. And then
We will sequence it where we
for the 4s, I'm just running 2 Secret Greymons. The extra, extra draw power on Evoing, playing out your ties mats for free is pretty good. Also hatching if you need a bit more momentum is pretty cool, and then popping up to 5 or 6k with Nokia, then up to 8 or 9k if you've got the Koromon egg underneath. It's pretty good. It was a 4 but I took it out for some extra search in the options. But yeah, that's the level 4s. Onto the main event, or one of the main events, our 6s.
Because you run no 5s.
No 5s.
No 5s.
We have 2 of the BT17 War Greymons, 4 of the BT22 War Greymons, and the same ratio on the Melgas. I think I was debating running these at 3, but I think the 2 is probably the sweet spot. Just on play as an alternative condition if you have your mat or ties up, or you can use these if you have both rookies out to warp into that. Popping condition is only 8k. Popping condition is lowest DP, so it kind of depends if you want to choose something or do you want to just get rid of 1 stack if they've only got 1 stack. I think the bouncing is a bit nicer than the stunning, but this actually stun a Tamer.
Yes.
So that's always pretty cool. You can also run the BT14 and 15 secret rares instead of these, I think. But I think just the option of letting you Evo something else is just better. That's where obviously now you have 2 lines to play, so that's where I sit with that.
Yeah, I think this is like more common, like the 2-2 split of the BT17 and then the 4 of the
Yeah, when it was only BT17, you had to do 4 and then some
and
of
then
the old ones.
rares, yeah,
but I think that's where we sit at this point in time. And then onto our big boy level 7s, our Omnimons. We've got 2 Ace.
Ooh.
Some people don't expect it anymore, I think. But just hand trapping people is always pretty good. Against the Yoboromon today, wipes the whole board. Pick level 6, say goodbye. So that's pretty
canon.
good.
It's canon.
Yeah, canon event, right?
Canon event.
And I've got the Alt-Art, so it's always want to try and show that one off. And yeah, it's pretty. I mean, wide boards, it's just good against those. So I think that's pretty solid. But then also against wide boards, you've got your Alter-S.
A mainstay of like Omnimon decks nowadays.
Exactly. I think against Galaxy just then in the final round, it's good to keep the stack protected with Miraculous Mega Knight. So that was pretty cool. But also using it on your turn, spitting out the bodies again, spitting out the 6s, going into another Omnimon, doing it all over again is pretty damn good.
How often did you keep turn going into this?
Once against Crossheart. I got to Evo into it. I had 3 Mat and Ties up, so did the Evos into the level 6s, took the turn back, just DNA'd into that, swung, split it back up, then...
Or you swing first, and then you swing again, and then because it's a Yume effect.
Well, I happened to deleted everything, swung with that, and then spit out the end of attack, recover, spit out the level 6s, and then I went into my Omnimon from BT22. I'm running 3 at the moment. It was 4, but I took one out to make room for another Alter-S. Decode is just insanely good with the new rookies, so you can pick out the new rookies, search again, grab something from trash. Blocker like this one is obviously really good, and then you normally want to have obviously both rookies, both level 6s, so you're one taking 2 things, swinging straight away pretty much. popping the third body.
Yep.
So that's pretty good, pretty good removal. And then having a nice beefy blocker with the ability to spit out the rookies and do it all again if it was to have no protection. It's pretty solid. And then my personal game ender is Alter B.
Why this card? Not a lot of lists are running it.
No, I think it's the best game ender. I even debated putting 2 in instead.
Yeah.
Digimon always good. Came up against Machinedramon.
Yep.
It was at Chaos Dramon. Take it all the way down to a 5, and then I didn't get to delete it with the when Digimon effect. But then the next effect, so you would ideally have some combination of Metal Garurumon and Wargreymon, an Omnimon, and an Alter B. You use its when attacking effect. So you swing. Ideally, you will trash top security, unsuspend, and then trash all these 3 from sources, which will let you then trash the next 2 cards and delete their 3 lowest play cost Digimon and Tamers.
Or wouldn't you want to trigger?
You do these 2 first, and then you do that, so you can trash 3 security and swing for game.
Yeah.
So that came up once, and when I was running the old BT17 version, that was the definitive game.
Yeah, of course.
DD Roll lets you remove ace threats or just big immune bodies or blockers, whatever it is. So I think and with the BT17 Nani tie, you can actually swing at end of turn. So you can either for 2 pass turn do it all, which takes us to our Tamers. Goes across. I am running 2 BT17 ties, and then 2 of the EX9 Mat and ties. Same purpose for all of them. Have both the Omegas out and tap them all to gain memory. One for Greymon, one for Garurumon. Also, if you run your Secret Greymon, that counts as a Greymon. So you can take a bit of turn back or do some other shenanigans. This is for the end of turn. One of your Omnimon may attack. Doesn't specify which Omnimon.
Just all Omnimon and A.
Or you can just pass turn on all to rest. You can pass turn with whatever and do it all over again.
I was playing this again. Like I missed lethal. Like once with this, and I'm like, oh, I could have like. Done the end of turn because like I swung twice and then he had no security and the turn to swing in there with that.
Exactly. And then this one is for extra draw or trash recursion if you don't have the Algamons, but I think generally you want to use it for the draw. And then after that we have the new mainstay, the waifu of the deck. We run 4 Nokias. This card is just insanely good, letting you play a rookie out for free on play and every start of main, and giving your Greymons, Garurumons, and Omnimons a 1k DP buff is always really solid. So yeah, I think it's a staple of the deck. You can't not have it.
Of course. It's like the Davis and Ken. You have to have it.
Exactly. It's like Davis and Ken. That is it's just what the deck needed, I think, to keep having the rookies out, but you need to find the rookies. Then for options, the most, I guess, egregious card in the deck, probably the most debatable card in the deck in terms of its ban ability or limit ability.
True.
It is a broken card.
Yes.
It's play a rookie out from trash or from hand. I try to always use it from trash and bring things back, especially the new Garbymon search. Then if your level 6s are on board, they don't go. DNA to an Omnimon. Potentially ruin their whole attack. Probably fizzle an attack if they're swinging into a suspended body. Then obviously do whatever your Omnimon shenanigans are. Or even if you swing into security, it's meant that it dies in security. Keep it alive. Go into an Omnimon for free. Do it all over again. And then to finish it off, 2 Mysterio memory boosts. A bit of extra search, a bit of extra memory gain. Just helps in the early game. Just dig a little bit more, and even keep turn if you hard play or hard evo with the warp with the BT22 stuff to play a Nokia, or let you play a Nokia for cheaper. And just choke them to 1. If you go to 3 or whatever it is, go to 2, whatever. There's a bit of I think just the extra search doesn't help.
Right. Cool. So what were your matchups?
Round 1 was Machinedramon. Round 2.
How was that?
It was a base 2-1 my way. It was hard. I didn't have Miraculous Mega Knight out early, but the Digivolve from Alter B, like I said, came in clutch. The other 2 games, it was just I came up faster than he did, and just rookie rush at the start for a bit. Then that one turn where you Omnimon swing, trash unsuspend, and you're going for the game. It's like I think it's just a matter of whoever gets there first gets there first. But the Digivolve really just helped me against Chaos Dramon and Machinedramon. Round 2 was against Crossheart. That was a tough game. Game 1, he got a lot of Tamers up really quick, and I just could not match the pace. Game 2 was pretty much I just got got there pretty fast, and Ultra S just the immunity was just what saved me.
Yeah.
Game 3 was just no Tamers. I just found what I wanted, and it was a pretty quick win from there. Round 3 was Diaboromon.
Yep.
Game 1 was a bit of a misplay. I attempted to delete a Diaboromon that had the Kurosari inheritable that would let
To delete a token to
prevent
prevent it from leaving.
But deleting the token let him take turn back with memory. So I lost turn when I should have tapped my Mat and Ties first. Misplay on my part, but then games 2 and 3 was he set up the board, I wipe everything away. Kind of match up.
Yeah, true.
I think that's the best way to
exactly,
describe
right.
it. And this card just comes in clutch.
Yeah,
that was what saved the game. And then round 4 was against Galaxy, Galaxy Tribal. With the Grace Nova didn't come out. It was one win, one loss, one win. Game 1, it was just being able to delete things and just find my pieces, DNA, swing.
Game 3 went I was watching, it went pretty fast and
Game 3 was also just I found what I wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go.
And he had no protection on his stacks, so I was
Game 2 was a bit
unfortunate.
Game 2 was a bit back and forth. He had 2 Dynamons up, so it was just I was trying to strip. He was trying to strip my sources, but I still have Brightness Mega Knight, go into things. Ultra S trying to delete his things, but he had protection. I just couldn't get over the bodies. I forgot about Ice Card on the new Dynamon, even though I play Galaxy myself. So I swung, lost my Omnimon. And then we went to Game 3, and then I managed to clear it out pretty quickly, like you said, Matt. That was today.
Nice.
That's it.
Well, that's a great deck. Would you make any changes?
Potentially a second Ultra B if you really want to find that condition faster. But other than that, you can maybe make an argument to take out the set Greymons.
Right.
I personally just like them. I think they still got a place. Free Tamer play, deletion, free hatching. I think that has a purpose. For now, unless a new Omnimon comes out, I think it's all pretty good.
Nice. Well, great job on the win.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
Nice. Thank you.
GG's.
Like and subscribe. Bye.